Look at this. It's finally time. And if I was moving my mouse, you would see how bad I'm lagging right now. I have... Okay, I'm back up. I really should be running at 60 frames right now. Just because that's what it should be running. Because the menu was running at 100 frames just a second ago. Oh, it's just because my mouse isn't moving. Whatever. We're going to do training room because it's slightly different than Blue Shift's. But even with that, we're still going to go... We're going to fly straight through this. It's a little different from Blue Shift's, which is why I'm doing it. It has a few different things. And I really wish that... It's just like... Just not... Okay. Alright. Later that'll be much longer and I will let it play because I really like it. I really like the HEV voice. Major fracture detected. Applying morphine. It's a great voice. It's great. I love it. The thing about Blue Shift is you can't jump off of here. And you can't jump off of here. Well, the thing is, you can here. And that metal door up there that you don't know what the use for it is, well, it's for if you jump off. It gives you a way back up. And I didn't know that for the longest time. It was just always a locked door to me. But the thing is, I used to always jump over this. And in Blue Shift, you can't jump over that. Well, that's the reason. They were lazy. Everything you've heard before. Well, really, I just ran through the first one, too. So, I'm going to leave this... I'm going to leave training course its own video instead of actually starting the game because the tram ride is much longer in this game than it was in Blue Shift. Mostly because this is a longer game, and well, there are more people to put in the credits at the beginning, which I don't really understand why they do that, because you don't pay attention to the credits at the beginning because stuff's going on. You pay attention to the credits at the end. But anyway, I hate that corner. We're just gonna keep going. You don't have to look up, but don't look down because you'll start going down. See, this jump area looks a little different. And this wasn't in the Blue Shift. It's long jump. Press crouch first, but quickly after you press jump and you can get up here. But don't jump all the way down because you'll take damage, and I don't like taking damage when I don't have to. Which is basically most of the game. There are a lot of console commands that don't work in this game, such as, God mode doesn't work. I can pull up the console. I mean, like, console, right there. You can, like, use stuff like God mode and no clip and such. Well, God mode and no clip don't work in this game. No target does. No target doesn't work in Half-Life 2, but no clip and God mode do. And it's really weird. Impulse 101 doesn't work in this game, but Impulse 101 works in Half-Life 2. I'll probably be playing a bunch of random Gmod eventually. I'll also be playing some Counter-Strike Source Beta, which is very fun, and Counter-Strike Source, because Counter-Strike Source Beta is the only Counter-Strike that has the I didn't want to do that. Counter-Strike Source Beta is the only one that has the actual Star Wars maps, and so I'll be playing those. This is basically an announcement video, so just deal with it. I usually break all of those, but I'm kind of trying to get in and out very quickly. And batteries for suit power. There's one over here. It's It's a lot brighter in this one, so I can just kind of see. And next is loading screen and machine gun. We're playing with original textures. As you can see, the crowbar doesn't look like a real crowbar. It looks like, I don't know what that looks like. And MP5.
Where you will receive training in firing a weapon, and firing the attached grenade launcher.
This door closes in this game, so you can't go back and get more ammo. Not that you need it.
Don't worry, it will come around again. Try to reload during pauses rather than waiting to run out of ammunition
Come on.
at a critical
Come on.
time.
Come on.
To
Okay.
fire your grenade
Ah!
launcher, use your alternate fire button. Certain targets will break only when hit by grenades. Commencing sequence in 5.
This game was also on PlayStation 2, by the way. Which, if you thought this was just a PC game, you're wrong! This game is not a console port, but it's not a PC game. Because it was really good on PlayStation 2 as well. Well. See, this door closes. So yeah. Jump. We. Alright. The blood oxygen monitor that she's talking about is the damage indicator that starts flashing as your health goes down when you're underwater for too long. That sentence was also too long, and I didn't have enough air for that entire sentence. But anyway, ow, I was too close to that. Like usual, you can avoid most of them. This was harder to avoid, which is really weird. Come on, can I jump over it? Let's go! Nope. No escape.
Please advance to the next area.
See, the thing about this game, you don't want to take damage, but you don't want to be afraid to take damage. That's the whole thing about this game. You don't want to take damage, but you don't want to be afraid to take damage. We're also gonna, me and a couple of friends are going to do some Half-Life multiplayer. I'll show you something really funny about this game, about this version. You notice how I have guns up here, and I didn't in the other one? Give me a second, and I'll show you why that is. This is why.
What are you doing?
The turrets just attack anyone once they come on, which is hilarious. No. Why'd you do that? I was gonna use my bombs. You're supposed to explode. Okay. That is why they stopped. That is why they changed it to where you don't have bombs. Oh, and by the way, drinks give you 1 health. I'll be using that a lot later. And this is also the same. And trams are actually used in this game, unlike in Blue Shift.
Congratulations on completing the Black Mesa hazard.
If you get out of here fast enough.
You are now fully certified for use of the HEV Mark IV protective system.
Oh, I didn't do it right. Oh, whatever. Well, this is basically an announcement video. I figured out why Tomb Raider didn't work. Tomb Raider didn't work because cutscenes are really weird and they make fraps stop recording. So instead of trying to record the cutscenes, you'll have to look for cutscenes somewhere else, and I'll just have game footage, no cutscenes. Otherwise, fraps will stop recording and it will start to lag really bad. I don't know why it does that. But this is technically not part 1. This is technically an announcement video introducing the next game I'm doing. I'll also do that for Opposing Forces, because Opposing Forces has a very, very interesting training course. It's very fun, and I love it. And the thing about Opposing Forces is that one of recent updates for it changed the background of the main menu to where it's a picture of Shepard and a picture of Gordon, and they're each holding a flag, indicating the fact that Opposing Forces has a capture the flag mod in the update, which makes the game really fun, although it's not played very much. I think Opposing Forces was the least played multiplayer-wise out of between it and this game. And if you look, if you look here at Find Servers, and I turn all on and start refresh again, refresh all, it should load up a bunch of servers that have X's under this VAC secured symbol. For some reason it's not doing it. Yeah, there it is. This means I can't play on these servers. You want to know why? Because I have a cheat record for this game. Because one of my dad's friends did, for some stupid reason, caused Steam to kick us out. So I can only play on not secure servers. Naming, there are still a few, but not a lot of people play this game anymore, so it doesn't really matter. And I don't really care. But anyway, I will see you next time. This is going to be a very fun Half-Life. Each of the Half-Life games, I can't put them above any of the others. But I can put Half-Life above Half-Life 2. Mostly for the reason that it is more fun, and it is more challenging, which makes it more fun by default. I'll see you next time in the actual first episode of Let's Play Half-Life.